All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the chance from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Check your hot read.
On second down now, LeBlanc. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third down, LeBlanc. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 40 set. 60 out long.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
On first down, Jarrett. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Run you over. I'm going to run you over. Kill, 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 kill. 61. Match box.
Here's Smith. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield, or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
43 is the mic. Yes, yes. Watch the screen. 6-6. Zip, zip. The mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Run it.
Out of the gun, Smith. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Cardinals take all day, baby, all day. At their own 30-yard line. Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Silver.
Under 10. Under 10.
Slam.
Mike's 54.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
You can't block me.
They'll run on 1st down. LeBlanc, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's it.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Right there, 54 Mike.
I got you, son.
Set go.
Murray now. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 51 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I'm coming after you.
Kill.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
I got you, boy.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Shift.
3rd and long, it's Smith. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Check. Fresno. Shoot.
On first down, Smith. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Smith throwing again. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say,
and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Double up. He's coming,
On second down, LeBlanc. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hot 52's the mic. Check, 52's the mic.
Murray with a 3rd and long. The open man is Shark. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first. Down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
I'm coming. Check 30. Orbit. 37. Pick the edge. Come. Hey. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". All you get is a headache. Hey, watch this.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Your trip is here, baby.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Dancing to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
You ain't got nothing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Smith now. Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Let's go. 30 base. Mike 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going 80 weapons. Take 4. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Zoom. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Ready, go. What we got? Topper. Check.
On 1st down, LeBlanc. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Haywood.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 47-yard
Check,
line.
go. 5-4. Hey, watch this hut. Go. Screen. Here we go. Watch the screen. Hey, watch that.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Mike 54.
Stay with your man.
Delta. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Yes.
Motion.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 68 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole. A lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 55.
He finds an opening past the 40.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Down. Hey, Lobo. Right there. 54 Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
They'll run on first down. LeBlanc. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Dolphins 14. Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 32-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Buzz. Yo, Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Bandit. Mike's 59. 6. 59.
Smith now to throw. And he'll find Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Bravo. Go. Get him. Check.
Smith on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Check 52. Smoke. Safe. Watch twist. 43 is the mic. You ain't going.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Sponge. No. General. West. Short. Mike's 43. Come on, D. 43's the mic. Here we go. 40. The mic, boy. 43.
Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Smith. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 ending. Watch the pass.
From the red zone now, Smith. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
He's got a man complete. He got 29 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He's coming. 64. Weak.
On first down, Jarrett. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
36, 36. Go.
From the 44, Smith is going to find his running back. It's complete. The 20. There he goes left side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are back within a single score. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
You're not. Rotate. Swim.
They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
That keeps the score. Cardinals 28, Dolphins 23.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go full strength. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the run. Watch the go.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
When I see a
baby.
play like
We got
that,
it. We got
I
it.
come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you've got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more. Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. Here we go. Hand read. All right, T. Let's check. All right, T. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On third down, Jarrett. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go, let's go.
A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He gets away from one, and he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long. Let it go.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Shift. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Undercrush.
First down, Murray. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, check 24. Watch
They'll run on first down. LeBlanc. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what...
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Orbit. Alert three. Go. Alert 3.
From the gun, here's Smith.
You ain't going
This one
nowhere.
caught by Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Kill.
first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Smith from the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. This quarterback now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's first and 10.
66, bullet, high. Back.
They'll try the left side. Jarrett. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Out.
SOS.
Deuce.
Smith operating from the gun. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, get in the weight room. 43.
From the gun, Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, watch twist.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 1 yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A loss of 1 yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
It's a party now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run. Mike's 54.
Now Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. Nifty move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Yeah. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Double dog, that's the way. Right there.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here we go. Shift. What? Check.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Set, 18 Gator, 43.
1-yard gain.
2, 3.
Jam.
At
the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Jarrett. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tighten up.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Let's go, defense. I'm all over you.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You got tight right there.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On first down, LeBlanc. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.